Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing some modded Minecraft. Last episode, we made this contraption right back here behind me. It is making all of our living stone and our living wood. As a matter of fact, it has done so well that I had to turn the living wood off. This chest is full. So we have plenty of living wood now. We're gaining on living rock. I actually ran out of stone, and so I had to do some reconfiguring back at the old ME system. I forgot to change the priority on the storage buses there for the ME system, and so it wasn't putting any new stone into this chest, which it is still doing, but it's taking some time to do it. These are fairly full. They're doing okay. Now, what are we going to do this episode? Well, this episode we're going to be working over here. Long time ago, we set this thing up and we made it so that it had some red coal, and we would drop the red coal down, and we would get it to make get the end of flames to make mana, and it was working okay. And then we kind of got sidetracked by a bunch of the other more technical stuff, and I want to come back to this and really get this thing working, make it kind of its own thing. Plus, I want to do a little bit more with the stuff that we have. So today we're going to work on getting this thing set up so that it will automatically do mana production. We can do that using the same setup that we have over here. We can do, oh wait, what? Why do we not have any jungle wood? Why do we not have any jungle wood? Why do we not have any jungle wood? I need to check that out. But anyway, we can set it up the same way. I might be able to do like the spruce wood or something, some other kind of junk wood that we can use to turn into coal/red coal, right? So that's one thing that we're going to work on today, and then we're also going to get set up so that we can get some better mana distribution out of this thing. We're going to set up a series of some pools and a mana distributor and some other stuff, and we're going to get into some rune crafting today too. And I think that's what we're going to do first is some of the rune crafting. So let's go back over here, and we want to make this runic altar, right? So the runic altar is a mana pearl or a mana diamond and 5 pieces of living rock. So we should be able to do that pretty easy. Let's head over to the base here and get ourselves either an ender pearl or a diamond. And I'm guessing we can use either one because we have lots. So like diamond, yeah, we have 7,800 diamonds, and then ender pearls. We have 411, so we'll use the diamond. So diamond, let's grab one of those, please. Thank you very much. Actually, let's just do this, and we'll just make several of them because we can do that. We've got lots of mana, so we might as well go ahead and just use it up, right? I'm sure we'll need mana diamonds for. Whoops! Hey, come on now, get over here. There we go. Yeah, so we can do this pretty easy. So let's go ahead and just go like this and dump those in there, and we get lots of mana diamonds, right? And that was what we wanted, right? Was mana diamonds. Yeah, mana diamonds. Cool. So let's get ourselves some living rock. Actually, I've got some over here. So let's go ahead and get some of that. We just need 5. So it's like this, right? And 1 diamond, boom, and that gets us our runic altar. Okay. Now the runic altar is something that you can use to make all of your different runes. So like, let's take a look at the book. So the runic altar, you can use that to make all of your different runes. You get your rune of water, your rune of earth, your rune of air. I think the next one is the rune of fire. Yep. And then we got spring and winter. Yep. There's spring, winter. Oh, summer, autumn, and winter. And then there's another one that's the rune of mana. Okay, so we could make runes of mana as well. And then there's another one here. I thought that oh, what's this? Rune of lust. Huh. I don't know what that one's all about. Interesting. What do we got? This one here. The rune of gluttony. The rune of greed. So there's lots of different runes in here. There's even one in here that makes a head, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so that's what we want to get going on here next, is we want to make some of these runes, right? And it's getting to be nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep, make it daytime. The other thing we got to get straightened out is getting a supply of potatoes over here. Or I'm sorry, not a supply of potatoes, but a supply of bone meal. Is it Yeah, it's bone meal. We need a supply of bone meal, so we'll have to work on that. Anyway, not today. So anyway, we got to get this thing. Whoops. Yeah, okay, shift click to get it back. All right, so we want to make some runes. Which runes do I want to make? Actually, I don't know that I want to make any runes yet because I'm not sure what the runes are used for that I want to be doing anything with right now. So let's see, rune of earth, water, fire, earth, air. So like, what's this one used for? This one is used in... Aha, yes, there are some things that I would like to get. There's this tectonic girdle. There's this pyroclast pendant. What's this one? Rod of the Hells. So there's a bunch of things that we could probably use. What's this one used for? There's one ring of Cordota. Which one? There's one. There's something that I got to have to make a mana ring. Is it the ring of mana? Yes. So to make the to make the band of mana, you have to have mana steel ingots, which you make those out of iron. Cool. That's good to know. And then you got to have a mana tablet, and a mana tablet, we can make that right now. Let's go ahead and do that. So mana tablet is a mana diamond plus 8 living rock. 7, 8. Cool. We've got the mana diamond already, so we can go ahead and make this thing. And then we should be able to go ahead and make that band of mana. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Cool. Sweet. And we need some iron. So let's go grab some iron from over here at the base. Ooh, something else we got to get going on pretty soon is a way to remote into the system so that we don't have to keep coming all the way back here. But anyway, iron. Iron. You guys still haven't told me how to turn that off. I need you guys to come through for me on this, because every time I hit the R key or the E key or the U key, it just kind of stops on me. We'll go ahead and make a stack of that stuff, I guess. We'll make a stack of mana steel. That'll work. Ow. All right, so we'll make a stack of mana steel. Should be able to do that pretty straightforward, pretty easy. No. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, so now that gives us, we need to go back over here. We need 4 of those plus that mana tablet, and it was just like this, 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 and this, correct? Yes. So now what does this band of mana do? Well, the band of mana is a way that we can actually have mana on our person. So there's like some weapons and stuff that you can use that have to have mana available in order for them to work. So we can use this band of mana as a way of doing that, and you can store it right here in your baubles. I believe it can just go here. Nope, can't go there. Can it go anywhere here? Yeah, it can go there. So that one there can go on either one of those, it looks like. Cool. So let's go ahead and, I guess we can go ahead and fill it up. Yeah. And which way is it going? Oh, it's wanting to go the other way. So click it and click it. So now it'll take all the mana out of there. And I think we want to go ahead and set this thing up so that it'll work too, because we can make this thing do what we want it to do right now. Boom. So that timer is going to fire and drop one of those. Cool. Outstanding. Is that thing full yet? Probably not. As soon as this is empty, there we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and pick that up. So how much has it got in it? That's pretty full. That works. Okay, we'll let that go ahead and fill up some more while we think about what else we're going to do. The other thing that I wanted to do today was get a mana distributor, right? And so a mana distributor, let's go ahead and go back this way. Whoops, too far. Runic altar, where was it? Mana manipulation. So mana distributor. Let's go ahead and check out the recipe for that. That is living rock and 2 pieces of mana steel, which we have. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's get 6 of these, right? 6. Cool. We'll make ourselves one of these. I love it. So boom and like this. Yeah, mana distributor. Cool. And then we can also set up, let's go, you know what, let's go ahead and break this for right now. I think we lose that mana, but that's okay because there wasn't much in it anyway. We'll go ahead and make a few more of these. Let's see, we're going to need 10. Yeah, 10, because that will give us 2 mana pools right there. Cool. So let's go ahead and do this. And like this, that'll give us 2 more of those. And so now if we take this mana distributor and put it down on the ground like so, let's put it here. And then if we go like this, we put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. No, not there. I think this is how it goes. And then we take our wand, give it status. There we go, and there we go. Okay, so now it should be filling as soon as it gives us a burst. We should see that it's going to put some mana in there. Aha, yep, okay, cool, that's working. Outstanding. All right, give me just a second. I want to see if I can figure out a good way to do this, and when I come back, maybe we'll put that together. Okay, so I think I got everything I need. We got a resonator here, we got an alloy smelter to make the charcoal. So alloy smelter makes charcoal, resonator turns it into red coal, and then we got some conduits here to feed it down into this, this dropper. So let's go ahead and see what we can come up with here. If we put a conduit on here first, right? Boom, there. Okay, now stand right here. And then we take and put our resonator on top of that, right? Put the resonator on top of that, like so. Set it up to always extract, okay? And this is going to be insert, okay? Then on top of that, we should be able to put our our alloy smelter, correct? Okay, and we'll set that up to push. Yeah, so it'll be push. Okay, and then on top of that, actually, you know what? Let's. Can I turn it? Can I turn this? I think I can turn it. Yeah. No. We'll just do it like this. This will be easier. So great that, and then like this. Whoops, and boom. Yeah, because I want it to kind of face this way. Not that it really matters, but anyway, we'll put the ender chest on top. Now the only thing I'm worried about here is if I set this to pull, does it pull? Will it pull in saplings? I don't know if it'll pull in saplings or not. Now let's give it some power. So we got ourselves a power cell. Just put that right on the back side, set it to output, and then link it up. It's got power. This thing should be making charcoal now, yes. I think it's making charcoal. Cool. This should be making making red coal now. Make sure it's going to make the red coal for us. It does, and then it comes out and it goes in here. Cool. Okay, so there's that. Now, there is something that I'm curious about. I know that an empty mana pool does not give off a redstone signal. So if there were an empty mana pool right here, this would not have a signal on it, right? But what I'm wondering is, does a partially filled mana pool give off a redstone signal? So it does. Aha. Okay. It does give a signal. What I'm wanting to do is I don't want this thing to continuously drop red coal down here if we don't need it anymore. So I'm curious as to what you guys would suggest that we could do to make it so that this thing does not drop the red coal on the ground if we don't need to. Because if we drop it on the ground and we don't need it, it's just going to despawn, and that's not the way that we want to do this. We definitely want to make it so that this is an efficient a system as possible, which right now it's going to work out pretty well because this has got a long way to go before we fill it, you know. So there is that. But we're going to need Yeah, we're going to need a way to control this. We're going to need a way to set this up so that we can tell it when this thing is full. Because if it's full, I don't want it to make any more. That's the thing. That's the trick. Yeah, we'll have to give that some thought. I was thinking that a comparator would only give us a signal if it's full, but it gives us a signal even if it's not full. Although, how much of a signal does it give us? Let's get some redstone. We'll test this out. Let's get some redstone and see how big of a signal it gives us, because it may not give us a full signal, right? And it probably does not. So get some redstone. Don't need much. Really, we only need a half a stack. So let's go see how far this signal goes. Because if it only goes so far, then we could make it set. Then we could set that up so that so that it would do. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, right now it's only giving us a signal strength of 1. And we go out here to 15. We'll do 16 because then that should be off if we get a full signal. If I take this mana band and throw it in there and then set that up to send out the mana, which it's doing, this signal, yeah, okay, so this signal is getting a little longer each time. Now it's up to 3, 4. Okay, let me let this empty, and we will, and I'll come back to you, and maybe this will be what I want it to be. Once it's full, maybe it'll get, well, okay. So right now it's probably half full. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been doing some testing here, and so comparators are pretty useful, right? So basically, what we're looking for is when this pool is full, we should have a signal strength of 15 here, right? So if I take this, right now we have a signal strength of 7. And once this pool is full, then that signal strength will go right on along, right? And if we can set it up so that we have a signal strength equal to that, I think we should be able to make it so that this thing is off as long as it's under 15, or that it will go off when it's 15 or something like that. And so like right now this is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put this right here, right? If I go there and I put that there, see how it turns off? Signal strength is 9 here, and it should be 7 there. Hang on, let's do this. So that's 8, that's 7, right? Yeah. Yeah, so what I could do is I could do something where if the signal strength is coming in is 15, then this is 15 and we'll have an output. So anything less than that we would not, I think. I would like you guys to give me some feedback on this, because obviously I don't want to have redstone strewn all over the place, right? Because the longer the redstone string gets, the less likely it is to work the way we want it to. But essentially what I want is for this thing to either give or not give a redstone signal, so that I could go up here and I can turn, like, say, either the timer off, or maybe we make a sequencer or something like that to fire this pulse in there and keep this dropper from dropping out the red coal if we don't need it, right? And that's all going to depend on whether or not these pools are full. Okay, so that's kind of my assignment in between episodes. That's your assignment in between episodes as well. Give me some feedback on that to help me find a good way to turn this stuff off once these pools are full. Okay, and we may have to put comparators on all of them. I'm not sure. Anything's possible. So give that some thought and let me know what you guys think. Now, the next thing I want to do before we wrap up today is I want to make a couple of these runes, right? So rune of water, right? The rune of water is mana dust, or mana powder, excuse me, mana steel, bone meal, and sugar cane. I should have all of that. And we need a fishing rod, and that'll give us 2 of those. We need fire, which is the rune of fire is going to be mana powder, mana steel, nether brick, gunpowder, and nether wart. I think I've got most of that stuff. So let's go ahead and see it. Let's go on a little shopping trip over here and see what we've got in the old inventory system. Can I make a fishing pole? I'm pretty sure that I can. Fishing pole. Yes, I can. So that'll make our rune of water. Then we needed some nether wart, which I have some. We need a nether wart farm. That's one thing that we do need. Absolutely. We need some gunpowder. Whoops. Gunpowder. Yep, we've got some of that. Okay. Then we also needed nether brick. Nether, of course. But we have some of that. That's good. So there's the nether brick. Let's go ahead and make those 2 runes real quick. Yeah, we'll make those. And then we'll see what we got to do to make the rune of air. I think the rune of air is something like a feather, which I don't have a chicken farm. I'm not sure if I have any feathers even. But I did make some mana powder. As I was breaking these up, I kind of dropped some into the pool anyway, and so it made the powder for us. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this has to have mana, right? So like the rune, let's just do the rune of air, or not air, rune of water first. That's just the mana powder. Oh wait, we can't do. Let's do the rune of fire first, because I know I have all of that on me. So one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Okay, so if we put, can I? Nope, can't do that. Can't just throw it. Got to actually place it. So let's just do this. Let's do this and this. Get rid of that. Give me this, this. Get rid of that and give me this. Okay, so if I put this on, and then this and this and this and this. Yeah, see, it doesn't have any mana, so we need to give it mana. So we're going to need to make another mana spreader. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. That should just be living wood, which we have, and also some gold. Is it gold? Does it need gold? Mana spreader. That would be this thing. Yeah, it does. It needs a piece of gold. So let's go get a piece of gold from over here at the base. And then we'll make ourselves a new mana spreader. So gold. One of those. Coolish. And take this back over here. Oops, need it right over here. There we go. So we need one of these, like this. We need some of these. I think that's right. And we need a... Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we can take this, and we can bring it on over here, and we'll just go ahead and put it on this... I think we'll just go ahead and put it on this pool for now. I don't want to... I don't want to put it right on top of this. Let's go ahead and put it here, I think. Give me a block. So we'll put a block, and then this, and then we can break the block. As soon as I find my mattock, there it is. Cool. So we'll get rid of that. Give me that. So we link this here. Is it working? I think it's working now. No, it's not, because it doesn't have any mana. I gotta remember how to link this up. I don't remember how to link this up. Does it have to be right above it? It might have to be right above it. Huh. That's not right. Yeah, it still doesn't have Still doesn't have mana going into it. Uh-huh. Okay, let's do this. Give me that. And give me that. Aha! Yep, that's what it was. So now we can do this. And it should be getting mana, right? Yeah, it's getting mana now. Cool. Oh, and we need a piece of living rock, right? Yes, we need some living rock. Once the little circle over here to the right of the X goes green, or teal green, or whatever color you want to call that, then we just click on it with a piece of living rock, and we should have our first rune. And it's just about there. So close. And there it is. There, we got it. We just click on it as long as we had it in our inventory, then we just click on it with our Wand of the Forest, and everything works out good. So now we got ourselves a couple of runes of fire. Let's get ourselves some sugarcane and some what was the other thing that we needed? Sugarcane and something. Rune. How rune? Rune of water. Oh, bone meal. Okay, so we should have bone meal in here too. So we need bone meal and sugarcane. So bone. Got it. And sugarcane. Excuse me, sugar. Oh my gosh. Sugar. Yep, we got plenty of that. Cool. So that'll get us those runes made. We don't need that there. We don't need that there. Get this and this, 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 and this, and we should be ready to make that. And I think that's going to about do it. We'll have to work on the other stuff in another episode. But this will at least get us on the process, get the process started of being able to make all of the stuff that we want. So we need one of those, and one of those, one of those, one of those, and oh, the fishing rod. Yep, fishing rod. There we go. So we'll let that fill up with mana, and we should be in good shape. The other thing we're probably going to have to make is an alchemy catalyst. So we'll have to get on that in one of the future episodes. Let me know what else we're missing for Botania. I don't know that I have an end game for Botania because my weapons and stuff are all pretty good. I've got a jetpack so I can fly. But there are some cool tools that we can use. Like there's the Band of Cordota. That thing will keep it so that if there's a creeper explosion, it doesn't, basically doesn't do any damage. So we've got that to look forward to. I was thinking about building that, and I think we're just about ready to do this right here. There it is. Oh, we got to have it on our hotbar? Yes. Boom. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so there we go. We got our runes of fire and our runes of water, and I think, folks, that is going to do it for today. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. Other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Thanks for all the support yesterday on the vanilla episode. Thanks for all the support that you guys have given over the last several episodes. I wanted to throw out there for you guys. Remember a while back that I had joined the Mindcrack TV YouTube partnership program. I did that for about 2 years, and as of June the 1st, I am no longer a Mindcrack TV partner. I am solo. I've gone solo. I am no longer in any kind of YouTube partnerships at all. I still belong to Beach Block, and there are some big things coming for Beach Block. Pay attention for those. But yeah, I am no longer tied into a contract with any of those pesky partnership programs that take revenue and really don't offer you any services. Some of the things that Mindcrack offered in the beginning, they never really followed through on, and I was a little bit upset about that. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to badmouth them in any way. Just it ended up not being for me, and so I am now flying solo once again. So anyway, thanks again for watching, folks, and I do hope you enjoyed. Thanks to my Patreon support staff for all of your support, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.